The introduction of the twos Warthog and Actaeon has left many players trying to figure out what's the best way to use them or how they compare with the rest. There are some upcoming changes everyone is looking forward to that will help answer these questions. Stay tuned for more info. Let's take a closer look at Actaeon. Classified as a light-duty off-road truck with switchable all-wheel drive and diff lock and a fuel capacity of 110 liters. Upgrading the engine, you'll notice that it shares the same IMZ6 210 engine as the Zikz 5368, a slightly bigger medium-class off-road vehicle. The Actaeon offers a basic, high-range, and SnowRunner gearbox just like other off-road trucks, but unlike those, it comes with an active suspension upgrade, allowing you to raise and lower the suspension out in the field. A raised suspension and snorkel options are also available if you're heading into really deep mud or water, with full-size 47-inch mud tires, which look huge on the smaller frame of this truck. Some major differences on the Actaeon is an autonomous winch, small sideboard bed, which allows for one load of cargo space, turning this off-road truck into a very capable heavy-duty scout vehicle with the added benefit of being able to equip a crane alongside the sideboard bed. Moving on to the Warthog, which when fully upgraded looks like a miniature version of the Tega, it's classified as a medium-duty off-road truck alongside the Zikz 5368. This truck is similar to the Actaeon, but it lacks the autonomous winch, and you can't equip the crane alongside the sideboard bed. It does allow for a saddle-low setup, but this actually creates a problem as several of those saddle-low trailers will actually limit the Warthog's turn radius because they clip the cab. The issue with the saddle-low only gets worse when you try to load more than 3 slots of cargo. The Zikz has been around since the game launched. It scored in the top 10 of a few of my truck challenges, has plenty of torque and great fuel efficiency. It can handle more frame add-ons and is one of the trucks that you can equip a saddle low along with crane. The Zikz lacks a mud tire option but makes up for it with better handling and power. The addition of the Warthog naturally puts it up against the Zikz, so let's see how both trucks compare when it comes to speed and hauling cargo. We're going to run the food delivery challenge right outside of Black River to see how these two trucks compare. See you in about 2 minutes with a final take on these compact utility vehicles and how it's related to upcoming changes coming in Phase 9. As you can see, the Warthog is no contest for the Zikz. The Zikz managed to outperform the Warthog, even though I gave it a nice opportunity early on when I messed up my shift on the first hill. Still managed to gain ground on the Warthog and finish ahead by a good margin. The addition of these light-duty and medium off-road trucks is a good move and will be beneficial to the game. The one thing that has already been announced as being worked on for patch 9 is the ability to secure vehicles on trailers. Roof sockets have already been added to the tops of all the scout vehicles minus the 2's 420, which will allow easier loading with a crane. I think Imandra was a nice test and it gave us a little bit of a taste of what's to come. And if you think about these upcoming changes, you can start to see how things will get easier once we can load up different types of utility vehicles like the Actaeon, the Warthog, and maybe even the telehandler, which will have a forklift function. Once we figure out exactly how big it is and what trailer it can fit on, we can finally have more tools to be able to explore maps with very limited resources by bringing along these utility type vehicles to remote regions like Kola Peninsula and Canada. It also opens the game up to more possibilities when exploring these regions with not only bridge, road, and garage construction, but also with the gathering of essential resources to make building even a possibility. Having played around with the Warthog and Actaeon a little bit more, I kind of regret not making use of them on the Imandra map when unlocking the garage. I think the Actaeon would have been perfect for repairing the 2 broken power lines. I could have winched it onto the Azov and dragged it out there. It's really a shame that the vehicle transport wasn't a part of this last update, but I'm looking forward to the future updates. What types of vehicles would you guys like to see in the game that you think would make the game better? What do you think the forklift function will look like on the telehandler? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel today so that you never miss a video. As always, thank you all for your support and see you next time.